texted and I still stayed. Now, these are from different people, so this is also like from situationships technically and relationships. One time he posted on TikTok and I commented it and he deleted my comment but let another girl comment on his TikTok. I just remember that. I was like, that's so crazy. This was like when we first started dating. I didn't have anyone to sit with, but he didn't want me to sit with him and his friends, so I sat alone in the lunchroom while I watched him and all his friends sit with one of my friends, by the way. One time I wore shorts and he did not talk to me that day. No, wait. I also wore this like corset top and it was really revealing, but he did not talk to me that whole day. Ooh, one time I was going to go to my my ex's like youth group and he said I couldn't go because his parents didn't want me to go because he liked me and we weren't allowed to date. But I saw his like Instagram and he was literally sitting with a girl there. This is like a lot of context, but one time he drove past my work. By the way, he lived like 40 minutes away from me, and to go see another girl at her house, but he was never allowed to drive to my city for me because of his parents. And he told me he passed by my work and started crying because he said he couldn't see me. The last time I ever talked to my ex of 3 years was when I found out he was talking to a freshman. That still blows my mind, but I was like, you know what? Who cares? You do you, honey. You do you. Mind you, we were seniors. When I was at Disneyland, my ex said, have fun in Florida. And I told him I landed in LA. And so I thought that was really funny. And he didn't talk to me the entire trip because he thought like I was like hooking up with guys on this trip, but I was with my family. It's kind of funny. One time he flew to see me in Colorado and we got in a fight over a towel at the pool because I didn't bring a towel and he brought a towel. He was like, no, this is my towel. But what was crazier is like that was like the last hour we ever saw each other because like that was the last day, last hour he was here. We were at the pool. So that was like low-key crazier. Also, he told me there that I make him so mad. And I was like, damn, that's hurtful. Listen, I was crazy too. But that was just my experience. So, you know, it can go both ways. Obviously, there's always two sides to the story, right?